Welcome to your guided meditation for overcoming a fear of failure. Just allow yourself to get comfortable, either sitting or lying down, and just close your eyes down. Now, with your eyes closed, gently roll your eyes up as if you were staring at that blue-black space in between your eyebrows. Now take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, repeat in your mind, relax. Once again, take another deep breath in, and on the exhale, relax. One last time now. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, relax. Good. Now you can breathe normally, and you can just let your eyes relax and rest comfortably closed. You can now notice that your eyelids are resting comfortably closed. You can feel that your eyelids are closed. You can feel your arms in relation to your body. And you can feel the temperature of your room. You can now begin to feel the growing sense of relaxation that occurs with each easy breath that you breathe. You can hear the sound of my voice, and you can hear any other sounds in the room. You can notice the sound of your own thoughts. You may notice the sound of your own breath as each easy breath causes you to go deeper. Now you can imagine yourself standing on the court, in the field, or wherever it is that you play your sport. Imagine looking around and you notice you are surrounded by your teammates, your coaches, your friends, your family. Just feel how you feel about all of these people. Now I want you to look out in the distance, and you see standing is an athlete that you aspire to be like, someone whom you consider to be a master at their sport. And you can see that person standing there looking out at all of you. Now I want you to imagine as if you can just float out of your body and you find yourself standing next to this master. And from this position, standing next to him or her, look down upon everybody there in the distance, including yourself, and see how you feel about all of them now. But now, instead of just looking through your eyes and feeling through your heart, step into this master and look through his or her eyes and feel through his or her heart. Open yourself to receive their skills. discover what they are doing inside that makes them such a phenomenal, gifted athlete. Now, after you have absorbed all their skills, all their talents, you can float out of their body, float back down to your peers, and reconnect with yourself. Just bring all of those traits, all of those qualities back here now. And now you can imagine yourself. You've transported yourself into a movie theater. Find yourself sitting in one of those movie theater seats. You look around, you are all alone, just sitting in the middle of this empty movie theater. And as you look up at the screen lights up, and you see a black and white snapshot of yourself. Now, as you are sitting in that seat, feel yourself once again float out of your body. Just this essence of you floating out of your body, up into the projection booth. See yourself standing in this projection booth. There is plexiglass over the booth's opening that is protecting you. And as you look through this glass and into the theater, see yourself sitting in the movie theater seat, but you also see the black and white photo of you on the screen. Now begin to watch and listen as you see a black and white movie of you going through a time when you felt that you failed in your sport. A time when you felt that you just did not play to the best of your abilities. Maybe you let down your team, you let down your coach, or you just let down yourself. And if that has never happened, you can see that movie as whatever image you play in your mind when you think about the possibility of failing, the possibility of not playing to the best of your ability. Now just watch the entire event as it's starting before the beginning of the game, and watch it until you are beyond the end of it, when everything was okay again. When it has finished, feel yourself leaving the projection booth, going back into that theater and slipping back into the present you that is sitting in that theater seat. Now, from that theater seat, imagine as if you could step up into that movie theater screen. You can step into that freeze photo of that younger you who is feeling okay again at the movie's end. And as you step into that movie, I'd like you to run that entire scene, that memory again, backwards, but make it in color. Go all the way back to before the beginning. Really see, hear, and feel everything going backwards in those 2 seconds or less. Now, once you get to the beginning of this memory, I want you to take all of those gifts, those talents, all of those abilities that you have absorbed from this master athlete from earlier, And I want you to apply those skills, those talents, that mindset. And I want you to run that scene again, but see how it changes now that you have these skills of a master athlete, of a top performer. Run that movie again in color. Make it big, bright, and loud, and see how your performance changes. Now that you are at the end, notice, did that memory, did this movie change? Or did it stay the same, but you now have a new understanding? I'd like you to step out of that movie and back into that theater seat. And as you look up at that screen, it is split in half. And on the left side is that old memory, that old version of you in black and white. And on the right side, in color, is this new memory, this new version of you, this new understanding. It is who you want to be, who you absolutely can become. And now at this moment, your deep inner mind is completely open and receptive to receiving powerful and positive suggestions that easily and automatically become your reality. You see, you understand now that you are free to make mistakes. It is fine to make mistakes. You always do the best you can within the limits of your awareness. You love yourself, mistakes and all, because you learn from your mistakes. So you are now free to make them. You understand that anyone who has never made a mistake has never made or achieved anything. It is natural to make mistakes. It is a natural part of life. So you forgive yourself for any mistake, and you are content within yourself knowing that it is a natural process of life to make mistakes. You also understand something very important. There is no such thing as failure, just a first attempt in learning. And because your mind understands this, it comes right back. It motivates you, conditions you, programs you, compels you to take action toward your goals and your dreams, to do what you need to do to live an uncompromised life, and to be a phenomenal athlete that you are determined to be. And all you have to do is every day hear these words, think these thoughts, create this image, replay that movie, the colorful, bright movie, and your brilliant genius mind does what you tell it. Because your mind only listens to the words that you say and the pictures that you create in your head. So going forward, you create pictures of you being a phenomenal athlete. And because that is what you want, that is what your mind and your body will give you. So you can begin now, bringing your attention back into your body, wiggling your fingers, your toes, taking a deep breath in, and just allowing yourself to come back to full and regular waking consciousness.